today's episode is day number 2 of problem solving a workout when you've just been injured. What's up, Warrior Dad Nation? Hope you're doing awesome. I'm coming at you still injured, obviously, because this just happened the day before yesterday, where I was running my dog, teaching my new dog, how to run with me. And towards the very end of the run, on about mile 6 or so, rounding the corner just close to home, and she just veered into me a little bit, and I went right over the top of her. I went flying and held onto the leash because there was cars around, because we were getting close back to home. We weren't on a trail or anything. And hit the ground with my hand first and slid along the ground. My palms hit second, actually. It was first the top of my hand dragging along the ground, and then the end of my palms. Somehow my palms didn't really break any skin. Tiny bit there, tiny bit there. They had indentations on them for a little bit. But the top of my fingernail and the finger was all ground down, and basically I barely have any fingernail left. It just ground down on the cement. It was lovely. It was very lovely. And a little knuckle damage on my knuckles and stuff. Not that big. But it's getting better where I can start to grip again and stuff. Still a little sensitive. So yesterday, you can see yesterday's video on how I solved the problem. Literally the day after. That day, luckily I'd got a run in, so I got some exercise, kept my body moving, which is good for promoting healing, blood flow, and all these other oxygen to the system, oxygen to the wound, and so on and so forth. Second day, I was supposed to do an arm workout, but can't do an arm workout with a hand that banged up. That's not smart. But that's not to say you shouldn't work out. You should keep working out, alter things, problem solve, because the blood flow and moving your body on a daily basis is so important. So I kept my body moving. Yesterday, I worked all day, treated the wound, put a glove over it, because my finger was still pretty swollen at that point. It's down like normal size today. But at that point, it was still pretty swollen. So I went and I did a leg workout, which I had to modify the leg workout, also back off in the intensity. I want to be doing gut-busting stuff when you have a, really fresh open wound that's swollen and so forth. But since it's on my hand, I didn't want to do squats because that would put too much pressure on it. So instead, I did an alternate leg workout, which you can see that video separately. And today I'm going to do pushing things. Pulling exercises are going to require too much grip strength, and I think I might be ready tomorrow for that. So today I'm going to do pushing exercises, and I'm going to even modify those. So instead of dumbbells, where you need to really rely more on grip, pulling them off the rack, racking them up, and doing things like that, I'm problem solving. I'm saying, okay, I'm going to use machine press, which I can accomplish a lot on this, and I can adjust the bench and hit it from different angles. I can adjust my grip and do wide angle stuff, close angle stuff. I'm going to start with a warm-up first. My warm-up is going to be very lightweight, just moving it with a close grip, and then rest for 30 seconds, and then moving a lightweight with a wider grip, and then resting, and literally get the oil up out of the oil pan and into the engine, into the joints, into the body, and so forth. Get that body moving, get the blood flow pumped into that area, and it's going to inadvertently send more blood to this to help send healing but just healing molecules, literally. As your body is going to rebuild the torn apart skin, just needs fuel. Blood is going to bring in all the different little proteins and enzymes and all the little things that are going to do their job repairing the damaged tissues. So blood flow, you can never go wrong. Keep that body moving. If you just sit around and be like, oh, I feel bad, oh, I might hurt my hand, and you start making excuses, the problem is that it's almost like your body starts to sort of petrify and break down. You keep it moving, keep that blood flow pumping, you're promoting healing, oxygen, all these different little enzymes and proteins and little mechanisms like macrophages can go in and do their street sweeping. They're like the street sweepers of the blood, and all these different things. All these different things take place as long as we keep our bodies moving. we start to make excuses and sit still, and everything starts to sort of unravel on a cellular level, on a genetic level. And a good example of that is Tom, that I met when I was on vacation for Thanksgiving holiday down in Southern California. And he's 80 years old. The guy did not look a day over 65 to 68 max. And we got to talking, and he's like, yeah, I'm 80 years old. I was like, whoa. And he found out I was 50. I was like, wow, you're 50. Okay, you look great. I was like, man, you look great. And he's like, yeah, the secret is moving your body. I'm like, absolutely, you nailed it. That's one of the tenets and the principles of the Warrior Dad program. Moving your body on a consistent basis, especially in an environment, in a world like we have, where we don't have enough gravity. We don't have to lift a lot of heavy things. We don't have to go forage and hunt for our food. We don't have to carry heavy things of water and grain and things anymore. We do so much light lifting, so much sort of gravity free, because we don't have that many real problems anymore, especially in America. We have it so easy. We sit all the time. We sit in our desk. We get to our car. We sit in our car. We drive. We get to where we're going. We sit again. We sit down for dinner. We sit down at the couch. We sit down at home. We sit down at our desk. We're always sitting. We stand up for a little bit, and we can't wait to sit down again. I mean, we have it so easy. In general, I mean, I know there's many of us that are, carpenters framing walls and stuff. And as we get older, then we're now the guy in charge, and we're not the guy out swinging the hammer. So, in general, as a general rule, we need to move our bodies more. We need to add gravity onto ourselves, challenge ourselves, do things on a daily basis that makes us get out of breath, break a sweat. Do you do the same thing every day? Absolutely not. If you're like running, you don't run every day in a row. That's not good for you either. That starts to break things down. It's too much repetitive in the same thing. You got to mix it up. But moving your body in some way every day and doing something for your body and for your health and for it changes everything about you. It changes your work performance. It changes your mood. It changes your intimacy levels with you, with yourself, with your spouse, with your loved one, with your kids. It affects every area of our lives. When we start moving our bodies and moving and taking action, it begets more action and more positive results. And life happens, but then we can also, like this, we can bob and weave and come up with solutions and keep moving. So that's what I'm doing, and that's what I like to live and breathe what I preach. I don't preach something and instruct something and tell you how to do things. I share with you and I invite you into this process that I live and breathe myself, that I practice what I preach. I don't just instruct and point. I guide, coach, and show you the way on how it works for me as well. It's not what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I practice everything that I preach. So I'm going to do a chest workout tonight. I'll post to the details of what I'm doing. I'm not going to video the whole workout, but I'm going to do things like this machine. I'm going to go a couple warm-up sets in different hand positions. Then I'm going to do a couple working sets in one position. Then I'm going to with 30 to 40. I don't have a lot of time either. My son's going to be in a play tonight, so I'm going to be quick about this. In fact, I need to wrap this video up. But I'm going to do a couple of sets to failure in a closer grip, a couple of sets to failure in a wider grip, and I'm probably going to realistically, I'll stay, since I'm short on time, that's another problem that I need to solve. So I'll stay a long time at the same machine because it saves time of always hopping around and having to change and have plates and da-da-da-da-da. So I'll stay here and I'll do even 3 sets close position at 3 different weights, 3 sets wide position at 3 different weights. And then maybe I'll drop it down and I'll do a burnout set, like high volume. So I'll work my way up to like 8, where I can only get out 8 reps. And then I'll finish the whole thing though with like 30 reps. I'll back the weight down and do something where I can do like 30 reps, 20 to 30 reps. So like high volume, just gorge that area with blood. Maximum results in a minimum amount of time. So I'll vary it with a little bit of high volume up to a high rep, all the way down to a low rep count with heavier weights, and then back up to a high rep count at the end to do a cyclical training within one workout. and then I'm going to switch to like an incline hammer strength where you load the plates on the sides, and I'll do that. But I want to start with something that's less stressful on the joints first. And a machine like this, you can start with the machine in front of you, because even the incline hammer strength ones, you have to start with your shoulders in a little bit of a compromised position. So I don't want to start my workout with that. I'm going to start my workout, fill up with a lot of blood on a safer machine first, and then go to a more intense machine second or third. I don't think I'm going to be able to do dumbbells because that's too much grip strength going on. Maybe a regular bench press. I think if I go lighter on the weights, because I have good strength in these 3 fingers, I think I'll be able to do cable flies, or I might switch to, that's what I'll do. I'll do machine flies, where you sit on it and you grab a handle here and you grab a handle there, and you bring them together like that, because then that's not as much grip strength. You can rely on the machine a little bit without having to hold onto the handle so hard. So, and if I have time, I'll do one more pushing exercise, which would be technically, another pushing exercise would be triceps. So I can do push with chest and push with triceps. So I think I'm going to hurry up and jump on that, and I'll talk with you guys soon. But that is today's Warrior Dad message of the day, and how you too can problem solve and keep your body moving, keep working towards your goals, keep making the progress that you want to make on your goals, on your life, and on everything, and on the influence that you have on your kids, on your family, on your loved ones, and your friends, and those around you. Because we're not just in a bubble of ourselves. We affect everyone around us, either positively or negatively, or in a good way or a bad way. And let's make it a good way. So, Warrior Dad, TJ, signing off. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for your support. We're going to have more and more videos coming at you, 1 or 2 videos a week from here into eternity. And we're going to keep working on tweaking and making the quality better and better. And we hope you enjoy, and look forward to talking with you soon. Hit us up on Facebook as well, at Warrior Dad Nation, on Instagram, at Warrior Dad Nation as well. Until then, Warrior Dad, signing off.